This BMW in particular, we know the new 2021 series is out, but to be honest, we prefer this model here. We prefer the grille. It's just a lot more popular, I believe, and just generally I think it's just a better looking car than the new 2020 version with the big grille. Actually, I don't prefer this model. I prefer the 2016. No, 2016 BMW 1 Series. I mean, how much nicer does that look? Yeah, I think this one's a lot more popular, so we're going to put that on the scale of worth. It's a 1.6 diesel M Sport trim, and we're going to find out whether it's worth your hard-earned cash. So anyway, let's check out some specs on this M Sport trim. It's 18-inch alloy wheels. You've got that nice M badge here, and this BMW is a 1.6 diesel. It's a 6-speed manual gearbox. But a good thing about the BMW 1 Series is, let's just check out the practicality on this as well, is the size of the boot. So we've got the 116D, and you can fit comfortably your shopping in there. So again, we're going to put that on the scale of worth and find out whether it's worth your hard-earned cash. Inside the BMW interior, and let me just remind you again, it is the M Sport trim, and the M Sport trim gives you this, look at that, the nice free brands of the M Sport, and you also get this nice blue stitching and suede interior. Have a look around. Also with the M Sport trim, you get this nice little black here, just with that polished and brushed aluminium as well. Okay, entertainment. Let's talk about that. It is a BMW, and I'm pleasantly surprised that it does have the iDrive system, which, to be honest, is best in class. And you've got the M Sport logo on the gear stick as well. It's a 6-speed manual, and of course you've got this click wheel that goes through all the entertainment system as well. You've got vehicle status, if you want to check here. It tells you your vehicle status on there, and also you've got the multimedia, and you can plug your Bluetooth in as well. Have a look at space though. I mean, cubby space is good. You've got USB, aux in, enough room for your mask, and you've got 2 big cup holders here, and you've got some decent size as well on your door bins. Now on the steering wheel, you've actually got this nice little M Sport logo as well, and on the dash, yes, it's not digital. You've got the manual speedometer as well, which I prefer, and yeah, all in all, it's nice. Now let's just talk about practicality in the back. Remember, it's a bit of a sporty hatchback. You've got this nice shark fin on the back, just to help with aerodynamics and space, to be honest. Well, you're going to be able to fit your kids in here, but anything, well, more than that, I'd probably say you struggle a bit with space. But again, it's a BMW, you're talking about refinement and reliability, and it does do the job. But in terms of ISOFIX seats here in the middle as well, it does the job well, but I'd probably say it's not the most roomiest in here. Yeah, this 1.6 diesel seems very lively. It seems like it's a lot bigger engine, and to be honest, because it's a 1.6, you're probably going to be a lot more fuel efficient, and your fuel economy is going to be a lot better as well. But yeah, it's very responsive. It feels more premium than just a normal hatchback. It's you can tell with the gear change as well, it's more prominent in the BMW, and you get that nice little affirmation on the click as well with each gear shift that you do. So let's open this up on a bit of a road. So straight away, the clutch is dead high up, which gives it that sporty feel. It's raring to go, and it's dead rigid, and you could definitely have some fun in this hatchback. But I mean, in terms of handling, you can tell it hugs the road. It's got a nice firm grip with that nice steering wheel. And of course, because it's a BMW, you're going to get that driving experience, well, without having to pay a 3 Series type of price. But as we launch up as well, you can hear that 1.6 kick in, and it's very responsive. You don't really feel any lag, do you, with that? And it just glides through the gears seamlessly as well. So, to be honest, it's really nice. And these seats, quite comfortable as well. It feels like you're in a bigger car than you are, and that's really it's really worth having. I'm sure fuel efficiency isn't going to be a problem as well, but I don't want you thinking that because it's a diesel it's going to be slower and you get that lag. It's not the case at all. It's actually really quite snappy as well. I mean, I'm pleasantly cruising along at 40, and what I'm getting miles per gallon. Well, 35, which is decent, to be honest. Probably get more of it as well. There's a new 1 Series. Yeah, I definitely prefer this model. in terms of style. This to me, when I think of a 1 Series, this is what I think of. It's just a more popular design in my eyes. Okay, so it's time to wrap up this video on the BMW 1 Series. Remember, this is the 2016 model, and to be honest, it's a nice drive. It's a good premium German hatchback. However, there's not much space in the back, and to be honest, that diesel does do a good job with only being a 1.6. So it's time to find out whether it's worth it on that scale of worth, and whether it deserves this "is it worth it" seal of approval. So it's time to put the BMW on that scale of worth again. Now let's check it against its counterweights, which are features, practicality, performance, fun factor, reliability and appeal. And of course we weigh this against the cost, which comes in at £11,500. So let's release the coins and find out what the outcome is. And as you can see, the scales barely moves, which means the BMW has won the "is it worth it" seal of approval. And again, we're going to talk more about the scorecard and why we've given it the score it has and why it has earned that "is it worth it" seal of approval. In terms of practicality, we're giving the BMW a 4 out of 10. It's a good medium-sized German hatchback, and there is some good comfortable seats in there. However, there's not that much space in the back for your passengers, and also it could be to do with it being a rear-wheel drive, and of course the prop shaft is underneath there, meaning there's not much space for the person in the middle. But of course there is quite a big boot in there as well. Talking about performance, we gave the BMW a 5 out of 10. Again, it's rear-wheel drive. It's probably one of the last BMWs that is going to be rear-wheel drive, and it gives you that sense, that sporty sense of the car pushing you forward as well. And of course, a 1.6 diesel does give some good power and some good torque. Fun factor, 6 out of 10. It's a great drive. There's not much more to say about that. It is a BMW. Reliability, it's good German engineering. That's why we've given it a 7 out of 10. Appeal, we've given it a 7 out of 10 again. Of course, BMW, you're going to have that presence on the road, but of course you're going to have it at the cost without having to pay the cost of a 2 or a 3 Series, so you're not actually losing out on anything there. Features, 7 out of 10, but also you've got the BMW iDrive, which is absolutely amazing and dead easy to use as well. So all in all, we've given it that score, and it does deserve the "is it worth it" seal of approval. Just a quick shout out, if you are in the market for a BMW 1 Series, this in particular is being advertised. What I'll do is I'll leave the link in the description if you want to go and check that out. Again, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again on the next video on "Is it worth it?"